Good morning students. In today's video we are going to learn about data tab of Excel window. Students, in last video we had learned about the formula tab of Excel window. Same way in this video we are going to learn about data tab of Excel window and different groups available under the data tab. So students, are you excited to learn about the data tab? Yes, so let us start. We use data tab for the large amount of data. It is useful to import the data by connecting with server, and we can import data automatically from web, MS Access, etc. And sort and filter are very useful options we have in Excel to make easy to read vast data. Now students, we are going to see the groups available under the data tab. Data tab contains 5 groups. In that first group is get external data. Second, connections. Third, sort and filter. Fourth, data tools. And fifth one is a outline. So these are the 5 groups available under the data tab of Excel window. Now students, we are going to learn one by one the groups available under the data tab. And that first group is get external data. In this group, various options are available. The first option is from Access. Import data from a Microsoft Access database. Second option, from web. Import data from a web page. Next option is from text. Import data from a text file. Next, from other sources. Import data from other data sources. Next and the last option under get external data is existing connection. Connections and external data resource by selection from a list of commonly used resources. So students, these all options available under the get external data group. Now students, we will move to the next group of data tab, that is connections. In connections group, the following options are available. In that first option is refresh all. Update all the information in the workbook that is coming from a data source. The keyboard shortcut to refresh all is Ctrl plus Alt plus F5. Next option is connections. Display all data connections for the workbook. Data connections are links to data outside of this workbook which can be upgraded if the source data changes. Next option is properties. Data range properties specify how cells connected to a data source will update, what contents from the source will be displayed, and how changes in the number of rows or columns in the data source will be handled in the workbook. Next option is edit links. This is used to break a link to an external reference. This command will be unavailable if the workbook does not contain linked information. Next option is these all options available under the connections group of data tab. Now we will move to the next group. The next group is sort and filter. In sort and filter group, the more options are available. In that, first option is sort A to Z. Sort the selection so that the lowest values are at the top of the column. Next option is sort Z to A. Sort the selection so that the highest values are at the top of the column. Next option is sort. Launch the sort to sort data based on several criteria at once. Next option is filter. Enable filtering of the selected cells. Once filtering is turned on, click on the arrow in the column header to choose a filter for the column. The keyboard shortcut to filter is Ctrl plus Shift plus L. Next option under sort and filter group is clear. Clear the filter and sort data for the current range of data. Next option is reapply. Reapply the filter and sort in the current range. New or modified data in the column won't be filtered or sorted until you click reapply. The keyboard shortcut to reapply is Ctrl plus Alt plus L. Next and the last option under sort and filter group is advanced. Specify complex criteria to limit which records are included in the result set of a query. So these all about sort and filter group of data tab. Now we will move to the next group. The next group is data tools. In data tools, the first option is text to columns. Before that, this is a very important to make the report interactive. It helps us to make the data authentic, and using this tab we can restrict or validate the entry if the data is being updated by multiple users. In that, first option is text to column. Text to column help us to split the single column into multiple columns as per data. Next option is flash fill. Flash fill the values in the range. Next option is remove duplicates. By using this option, we can delete duplicate rows from the data. Next option is data validation. We use data validation to provide the list that can be entered in cell, or we can restrict the entries, or we can validate the entries in the cell. Next option is consolidate. We use consolidate option to summarize data from separate ranges and consolidate the result in a single output range. Next option, Next and the last option is what if analysis. We use what if analysis to analyze the data. So students, these all options available under the data tools. Now we will move to the next and the last group of data tab, and that is outline. In outline groups there are various options available. In that, first option is group. Tie a range of cells together so that they can be collapsed or expanded. The keyboard shortcut to group is Shift plus Alt plus right. Next option under outline group is ungroup. Ungroup a range of cells that were previously grouped. The keyboard shortcut to ungroup is Shift plus Alt plus left. Next option under outline group is subtotal. Total several rows of related data together by automatically inserting subtotals and totals for the selected cells. Next option is show detail. Expand a collapsed group of cells. Next option is hide detail. Collapse a group of cell. Click on the arrow in the bottom right corner of outline to see the setting dialog box to get the more options available under the outline group. So these this is all about the data tab of Excel window and the different groups available under the data tab. I hope you all have understood whatever taught today. Thank you. Have a nice day.